Hello and welcome to episode 122 of Critical Strike. I'm Kyle, and with me is Bill.
Not as excited as Kyle.
And Josh.
Not excited at all.
Oh man, take two.
What? Why take two?
Take two in the podcast.
This is take two.
Yeah.
I think I put my controller down on my keyboard and stopped.
Wait, how? So you don't open up a new window and then click in there, so you can't accidentally do things like that?
Because I normally don't play NHL at the same time.
Because I do that.
Also, the Bruins just scored.
Okay.
In real life or like?
In real life, yeah.
Okay. It's very confusing to me.
IRL, Bill. In IRL.
Oh man.
Hello,
Well,
gentlemen.
To recap what everyone's gonna miss in the first part, Kyle's getting married. He's also a racist. Blah blah blah. How you doing, Josh?
Does a really bad Doc Lewis cosplay. Looked incredibly fat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess you stayed in your normal neighborhood with that one, Kyle.
No, he didn't.
Nancy's disappointed that Kyle's not making their house incredibly tacky for Christmas.
Oh yeah, you have some sort of distaste for Christmas.
Well, no,
decoration.
not. I don't have distaste for it. I just don't want to go crazy with it.
Dude, I just throw blue lights in the bushes. I change all of my exterior lights to blue bulbs. Call it a day. It takes like 10 minutes.
Yeah, she wants like inflatable things.
God.
Oh,
and-
dear God.
Yeah, none of that, man. I put my foot down on that shit too. Yeah, I just nice one color. Everything glows blue, like I'm in a better Matrix or something. I don't know.
I'm looking forward to all the eggs that will be covering my house when Nancy and I aren't there on Halloween night to give out candy.
Just leave a bucket outside.
Yeah.
See,
That
that's the
lasts
problem,
long.
though, Bill. If somebody leaves a bucket outside, I'm going to pee in it.
Really?
I would have accepted take all the candy.
Yeah, I
Peeing
would-
is definitely not my first thought.
Yeah. Why would you pee in it? There's gonna be kids around and stuff. They don't
I'm
want to see
peeing in
that.
it.
That's how you go to like bad jail, like gang rape jail.
Well,
Like-
I'm not going to pee in front of the kids. I'm going to take the bucket, move it elsewhere, and then pee in it.
So there's a large, strange man who just picked up a bucket of candy and carried it off into the bushes with his pants down.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
I
say
swear to
that's
God, if you
somehow
talk to me
worse.
while I'm doing it, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, you're going to be pissed because you froze up and pissed on your pants.
Fuck! Stop
fine. At
looking
least
at me in the bushes. I can't do it. Talk
I
about
picture you
the
having a shy
ocean.
bladder, Josh.
I have a shy bladder. Just depends on the day.
I actually do. I have this thing where if I go into the... It always seems like whenever I go into the bathroom, somebody follows me in. And
They go to the bathroom with the intent of following you in, or it just so happens they also need to use the bathroom.
I'm going with the first option, but it's probably the second one. But anyways, if they use the urinal next to me, I cannot go until they're gone.
Is there a divider? If there's a divider, it's fine.
Yes,
there's-
there is a divider.
Ah,
but
then
I'm
that's
also
fine.
tall.
That's why you just look up or look right at your junk.
I do look straight. I look straight forward at the wall.
I don't know. You gotta either be looking at your dick or like up. You can't be that guy.
But I
If you're gonna
can't,
stare straight forward, you gotta put your hands on your hips.
I can't go until they're gone.
Seems like you should be that guy, Josh. The Superman
Put my
pose.
hand up my hip. I dip, you dip, we dip.
Ugh.
Anyway, I can't go until they're gone, Bill, is what I'm saying.
I never had a problem with it, and I was down in Kansas City once, and I had to piss real bad, waited through the line at this club, and a fight broke out right as I was about to piss, and that froze me up, because that's what happens when fights break out. And ever since then, now I'm a little gun shy.
Bruins scored again.
Oh, nice.
IRL.
How does that stay with you? None of that is like. Were you a part of the fight?
No, but it was like, it was a urinal and a toilet in the bathroom, and I walk around the toilet because that's what freed up. and it just fucking exploded and smashed into the, like the stall wall, and that came caving in, and it was very traumatic because all these were very large, urban folk, and shit got fucking out of hand.
What? What did I just come back to? I don't pay attention, and then I heard very large urban folk.
No, they were all white. It was just fucking bad. Like, just, how people scream terrible shit and just fucking, like, biting fight. It was terrible.
Yeah. I just picture you now. You're trying to use the bathroom at, like, a public urinal. And all of a sudden you get the 1,000-yard stare, and you just hear in your head all the terrible, vicious things these guys are saying to each other.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
you're just like, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Some old guy, like three urinals down, is just staring at you like you're fucking insane.
Well, but see, that would help. If I had an old guy who would, like, curse me out and call me a pussy or something, maybe I'd snap out of it, but... Ever since then, like, I don't piss in troughs anymore. I refuse to do that. If there's a divider, it's no problem, but it's just, I don't know. I'm weird about it now. Very odd.
Would you piss next to a juggalo?
Piss on a juggalo. Oh, juggalos. I still think that we should make that trip happen. I think it would
I'm
be
telling
worth
you,
it.
I will fund for Kyle to go down there and stay the entire gathering of the juggalos.
I could probably chip in a little bit.
But he has to do interviews. He has to do all these other things. Like,
can we pretend that we're press? Now,
I'm not going.
What the fuck, man?
I'm funding him to go.
No, it's no fun if it's just Kyle and I.
That is the
We
fun,
need
though.
you as our backup, Josh. You're the muscle.
We give Kyle a camera and send him out with the natives to film his experience with the juggalos. That's the experience, Bill. It's kind of like our version of An Idiot Abroad.
No.
Our idiot in jug.
It's an idiot with idiots.
No, I want the entire all of the video that's being taken by Josh, so there's no chance of him being on camera, has all of these little undertones of things that he's saying over the tape. That's the best part. Hey, Bill, throw something at that guy so he thinks Kyle did it. Hey, say something racist so he thinks Kyle did it. I want a bunch of that for like 6 hours of footage.
You got to admit, it would be amazing to send Kyle down there.
I would insist on going with Kyle.
Well, you can go. I won't.
That way there could be a big dramatic moment where I'm telling Kyle to run because he has Nancy and probably kids one day.
I'm not sending Nancy.
Well, no, he's saying that's what I have to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
No, she looks forward to you going.
And then I have like this sorrowful meeting with Frona, and I have some like memento of yours. It's probably a knife. I just give it to her.
Yeah, except I'm not dead. I was just converted. Shaving the side of my head.
Frona, I had to put this knife
neck
up my ass to smuggle it out of the juggalos. It's been in there for a week.
I don't know why I had to put it up there. It just felt like the right thing to do.
It felt like it would honor the memory of his normalcy. Because I'm pretty sure he's drinking that piss soda now. And he's going to be here in like a day, and it's not going to be good.
Just so you know, Bill has face paint and he loves Fagio.
Fagio, that's what it is.
It's actually Fago.
Yeah, it's Fagio. It's fine.
Fagio, yeah.
It's like instead of Nazi Fanta, it's Juggalo Fagio.
Let's go back to Kyle having a knife up his ass.
No, let's not. Let's move on from this route we're going down, 'cause it's going to get creepy here pretty quick.
See, isn't it better the second time around, though?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
All right, so any interesting stories, Kyle?
I went to Pre-Cana. That was fun.
What?
Pre-Cana? It's Catholic don't beat your wife class.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you were still doing that.
Catholic sex education. Which
Shouldn't
was
that shit be done by now?
Fun. What, sex education?
No, shouldn't all of that have been done like a while ago?
No, it's they
Not
only
abusing
they
your
only have it
wife?
2 times a year, and we
Oh,
missed
God.
the spring. We missed spring, so we had to do it in the fall.
So, did they tell Nancy to do what you say in the bedroom because it's her role?
No, they said that the Catholic Church was leaning away from those things, and we learned about natural family planning, which was awkward. Because it's like, okay, how to tell your wife is ovulating. Check her temperature every day. When she's hot, she's ready to go. Ooh.
Then you pounce.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But I guess it was good because every time it was, I think, like 9 hours total. It was like 3 hours on Friday and then 5 or 6 on Saturday. But like most of the things, it's like, okay, here's a question that doesn't come up, so why don't you guys talk about it and see what happens? So it's things like what happens if someone gets like a good job and you have to move away, and like, oh, we already talked about this, and they talked about this thing too. So it's like, oh, I guess that makes sense since we've been dating for 8 years that we've already talked about these things.
Did you bring up any inappropriate questions?
No.
I was just like hoping like you raising your hand and go, when are we going to discuss ass play?
So I did like seriously consider raising my hand at a few obvious things that you're not supposed to raise your hand to, like, do you plan on cheating on your spouse? And I'm like, I want to raise my hand to see what happens.
I would be like,
no
what
one,
I would do is I would raise my hand,
that.
right? And then be like, so when I beat my wife, see how my hand is? Can I cup it like this, or do I have to go flat?
Yes. Now, are forearms acceptable and like the ribs? Because it's not really a hit, per se. It's more of a smashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could have raised your hand and said, now, by cheating on your wife, if she's involved with another woman, is that still technically cheating? Because cheating implies not knowing. But if another woman's there and she's there, it's not really cheating in Jesus' eyes, right? He's down with that.
I'm really into being a cuckold, so... How does that work out?
Oh, God.
The Lord Jesus Christ doesn't really approve of that lifestyle.
Either way,
And I don't approve of Jesus.
I have a couple gift ideas in my mind, Kyle, and one of them will only probably be funny to me, but it's something that you're going to have to tell people about why you have it, and for the longest time, it won't be funny to anyone, but most of my life I'll think of it and giggle a little bit. Yep.
Why do you have a sticker of a guy with dreadlocks running with a hatchet?
No. It's no, trust me. It'll be okay.
Oh, Jesus.
My only hope is that you put it in your giant bathroom.
We put like a fuzzy pink toilet seat cover and like fuzzy pink carpeting down there around it, so it makes it look classy now instead of just creepy.
Yes. Should get some sort of pink flamingo that like holds the toilet paper or something.
Yeah, right now it's just on a couple of boxes.
Keeping it all classy. I don't have anything fun that happened to me, Josh, unfortunately. It's been a pretty mundane and boring month.
Kill yourself.
Yeah. Just fall, golf, football, meh. What about you? Anything fun with Josh?
No,
Yeah, what's
nothing
Josh
at
been
all.
up to?
I've just been off in my own world, doing my own thing.
And how has your own world been?
Are you on the mend 100% now? Back to normal? Fighting?
Yeah, pretty much.
Awesome.
You're off the antibiotics now, right?
No.
No? Still?
Yep.
But you're almost over with them, right?
I don't know. I had conjunctivitis.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I guess it's like, the layman's term would be like pink eye.
Someone fart on your pillow?
No, because I woke up last Sunday, actually, and my eye was all swollen, and I couldn't open it.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, and there was like a layer of crust on it, and I had to peel it off to be able to open my eye. It really hurt.
I hated fucking pink eye.
Well, so I went, since I'm on all these other meds, they were like, oh, you might want to go to like, just a care place right up there. So I went, which, getting me to do something like that is a pain in the ass. But anyways, so they're like, there's 3 different types of conjunctivitis. There's like a viral, there's an infection, and then there's allergies. And the type that you have is from allergies. And I was like, but I don't have allergies. And they're like, you do now. And I was like, fuck you.
You do now. I love that. Do you think the pink eye maybe came from the cats in some weird way?
No, it came from allergies.
I know, but I'm saying in realistic terms, you don't just develop allergies one day and have pink eye. Do you think maybe the cats were just fucking with you in your sleep?
No, because I've noticed something has been different. Like my nose has been runny and everything else. So it's like
Oh,
Yeah, it is different than
no.
how it has been. So I think I do actually have allergies, and that lady's not a liar, even though I want to punch her in the throat.
I am so sorry, Josh. I've had allergies my whole life, and it sucks balls.
Yeah. So that's my only interesting story is that my eye was completely swollen, and it wasn't even pink. That's like false advertising.
You're disappointed your crusty eye socket wasn't pink?
Yeah.
Mm.
But I had to be out of work on Monday because, it's wicked contagious. So I had to be on the antibiotic for that for 24 hours before I can come to work.
Yikes.
So are you just like super shitting your pants at that point?
No, because this was an antibiotic I had to put in my eye. It was a cream.
Oh.
Oh, God. Really?
With a topical cream.
Ugh.
Which, yeah, it's a nightmare. So, like, my mom is kind of a registered nurse. And so I was like, well, you can just put it in my eye because I don't like sticking things in my fucking face.
Well,
So-
not all things.
So, being taller, I also had to get on the floor. So, she comes over with the needle type thing. And see, the way I would do it is completely different than the way that she would do it. So, she comes in with, like, the needle thing and, like, sticks it in my eye. And the whole time, I'm, like, screaming like a little girl. Because it's a natural reaction if something's in your eye to close it. So I kept closing my eye.
I just imagine her with like one knee smashing into your bicep to keep it slow, like keep it down, and then the other leg's like a foot into your chest, and this one hand has you by the hair, it's just jabbing you in the eyeball.
Yeah.
All the while you're making this high-pitched keening sound.
It was not good.
Oh God.
So she completely failed.
Oh, so she didn't even get it in
After
there?
all of that,
No.
she failed.
I kept closing my eye on the tube,
God damn it, Josh.
and so I was like, "Fuck it, bitch, get out of here! I'm doing it my way." And so, the only difference is I put on like a glove, and then I put a little bit of the stuff on my finger, and then I open my eye up, and then I jam my finger in my eye, and it worked perfectly. So my way is better than a nurse. Fuck doctors. I should be a doctor.
Here, you need to. I need to help you. Let me jam my finger in your eye.
Yeah, it's basically
It's
any
cool, I'm
way
wearing
that
a
you need to be
glove.
cured is I need to jam my finger in something.
Yeah, couldn't you just like pull your eyelid down, fill up that gap, and then
Well,
just...
that's what I did. I put it on
Okay.
inside of my eyelid, so when I close my eye, it
Yeah.
would, go over my.
Why the fuck didn't she just do that?
Because she's dumb.
Is this the one that you called like a fatty or something that time with your old man?
No, this is
No,
my
that
mom.
was his mom.
Oh, I thought this was a nurse.
My mom is a nurse.
This was your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Where have you been?
I somehow missed that. I was just... that's why the whole time I'm like imagining him like in the doctor's office, her like straddling him and taking charge. The idea that it's just like on your couch and there's cats running around really does make it a lot better.
No, fucking, you're thinking of the Jabba the Hutt unibrow bitch. I haven't seen
yeah.
her in ages.
She probably...
I think I got her fired.
Oh, God, Josh.
She was just doing her job.
Doing her job by doing a job on me, bitch.
Oh. So, in answer to any interesting stories, yes, for the first time in a while, Josh had one. Well done, sir.
I always make it more interesting, so. Yeah, my mom's terrible at that. I screamed like a little girl.
Good God. Good God.
No!
How would you react, Kyle, if somebody's sticking a fucking like needle in your eye?
I'd sit there and take it because it'll make me
That's right,
feel
because you're
better.
used to sitting there and taking it.
Yeah, one of
yeah.
at the dentist once, I got a couple of those roof of the mouth shots. And my favorite thing to do in situations like that is to not break eye contact with the man doing it.
No, see,
You
when they
just
do that to me,
stare
I
through
bite
their
on the
soul.
needle and bend it.
Yeah, or I just take it like a man.
I bit the needle.
No, I just take it. Let the tears flow out of your eye because it's excruciating pain as you hear the needle crack through things it's not supposed to.
Maybe this is the difference. You guys go to doctors and stuff way more than I do, so you're just used to getting
I haven't been to a doctor. I went a couple years ago when I got real sick, and then it had been like a decade. You've been more to the doctor in the last 6 months than I have been my whole life.
I'm not used to being poked and prodded, Bill.
Yeah, I probably should actually go to the doctor and the dentist and the optometrist, because I'm long overdue on all of those things.
Time for a butt checkup. Zing!
Oh, no, butt's pretty good.
Excellent.
Anyways, everybody play any games? Kyle, you play some games?
Most of my stuff's been involved in the wedding or working, but I did beat Saints Row 4.
I'm sorry.
Nice.
What? It, kind of lamed out towards the end. Mainly because I did all the side quests, so every time I did all the side mission bullshit, so every time I went to talk to someone to get a new mission, they'd be like, here's your reward. Here's your reward. And I'm just like, oh, okay, that's...
so my hope was that the world did get destroyed, and they moved on, and now the next Saints Row is going to be on, like, planet Alien something or other. How did it end? I don't give a shit about the story, so...
Weird how that's gonna play out in the next one. And I'm also kind of pissed off because since I did everything in that game you could possibly do, the ending, like the special bonus that you get is everybody dancing.
Really?
I was kind of angry about that.
I kind of would have thought like an orgy.
No, it's just everybody dancing.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I was sadly disappointed. And then,
terrible.
Yeah. I'm waiting for more people, I guess. I'm waiting for David to start playing it again so I could just pop into his game and fuck everything up for him.
See, the difference is, Kyle, not everybody is as dumb as you to make it so people can jump into their games.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Well, Bill is that dumb.
No, I should start. I should play that tonight. Maybe make a run at trying to finish it. You can just come and be Neo in my game and break stuff.
Yeah.
Or you can just be smart and not even play it.
It's been a little while, but whatever. It was worth the money. It didn't cost too much, right? Didn't you get a pretty decent deal on it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
the ending was somewhat lame, but oh well.
You did a robot give you a blowjob at one point, so that's a bonus.
Yeah.
That's a highlight of my life in gaming. Gotta say, robot blowjob. Good luck beating that one.
And then for some reason, I just started playing Dark Souls again. Which I don't really know why.
I always I see it sitting in my list, and I always think about starting it, but then I know Josh is just going to send me messages and, like, just fucking
How would I send you messages when I haven't even talked to you guys in, like, 3 weeks?
Well, no, but you'll see that I've played Dark Souls, and then you'll send me messages, and then I'll end up probably trying to play it again, and then just admit that I'm not very good at video games, and get all sad and quit.
Just fucking play it. Be a man for a change.
See?
You know what, Bill? Let's see you and I co-op it.
Yeah, isn't that complicated, though?
I think they fixed it. Or at least there's a mod that fixes it.
Well, that does change things, if we can do that.
Yeah, I believe there was a mod, but anyway, yeah.
Oh,
Be a man.
Yeah.
My only requirement is that we have the Thanks Obama mod installed. I would insist upon that if I play that game again.
I forgot about that mod.
Yeah, I won't play it.
Actually, I think tonight's another open night for the Dark Souls 2 beta.
Really?
I'll probably play that.
Have you tried it yet?
Yeah, briefly. It's a lot faster and seems better.
So, Kyle, where are you at in Dark Souls? Are you just...
I restarted it. I've kind of figured out what I need to do in a character, which is just to fucking boost endurance for at least in the beginning, and then I'm learning how to parry and backstab and do all that stuff.
Yeah, that was the fun thing that when Josh was telling me about the backstab, and I was like, I played for 17 fucking hours, and I've never backstabbed someone once. What are you talking about? Maybe a little tutorial, Dark Souls.
Yeah, so now I have this tiny
I'm sorry, do you need a game to hold your hand, pussy?
Yes, I literally do need
Maybe
a game
you should
to
be
tell
an
me
adult
that.
and try pressing buttons.
Yeah, learn your buttons.
Pushing buttons on that game just means dead. Thanks, Obama. Dead.
Yeah. So I've been learning my character just has this tiny little shield and a puny rapier, so I'm just going around and like poking people.
Yeah.
Or killing them instantly. Which sucks on bosses, by the way.
The starting areas are pretty nice, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that game just has so much atmosphere.
Yeah, it totally does.
Especially since you can make everything look so much better and run much, much better than on the consoles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be returning to that after I'm done editing all these photos.
You should work out the co-op mod thing.
Alright. Why doesn't Bill... Is that installed, Bill? On your machine?
Dark Souls?
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm sure you probably have to update your DS fix and all that other stuff, too.
Yeah. I mean, I installed it once, but I don't think I've ever actually fired it up. But the large download's at least finished, so...
Yeah. I'll point you to something that actually shows you how to... It's a GUI for DS Fix to make everything easier.
Mm.
That's what I use.
Pansy.
Indeed.
And that's pretty much been it.
Bill, what you got for me, homie?
Let us see. I do want to say that Wind Waker on the Wii U is pretty fucking great.
It's pretty fucking great on the GameCube.
Yeah,
People didn't know that, apparently.
I just play it sporadically here and there. I think I'm to the, I don't know, like the third or fourth dungeon castle thing, the forest one on the islands where you get the ability to fly around.
Oh, man, I love those guys.
Yeah, I find the whole cannonball thing out of the plant to be kind of frustrating at times, but I figured that part out at least a little bit. But it's a fun Zelda game. It really is. I look at, what's the Nintendo 64 one? I'm drawing a blank.
There's Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time on the DS.
Majora's Mask.
And I look at that and I'm like, part of me would like to replay that, but I'm not giving them $40. Which brings up a whole other point of Nintendo really needs to reevaluate their cost structure of their games on the DS, because I would buy a lot more things if they were cheaper. But
yeah, but that's a 3D remake too, so it's...
Yeah, but
like if you got it, I think
$40, really? $40?
But I think if you buy it through the Wii's, whatever their classic game, I don't remember what the classic game service is called, but Virtual Console, it's like $10-15.
Yeah, but I want it on the DS.
Well, you can eat my shit.
Yeah, I know. But the Wind Waker all remade in HD, it's fucking beautiful, and we've had a lot of fun with it. I don't think Frona's going to go back to it. It's just not her thing, I don't believe, but I've enjoyed it quite a bit.
Is she ready for New Super Luigi U?
She's never went back and finished. I think she's just forgotten all about it, quite frankly.
I hate her.
I hate Nintendo. I really, really enjoy the Wii U, and I want more things on there. The fact that the Virtual Console doesn't just have everything at this point is infuriating to me.
Well, I mean, they got to stagger releases. What else do they have?
Fuck. Well, that's all part of the problem. There really needs to be more stuff on there. I mean, I want to play that thing more, but there's really nothing to do. Like, when you go to their store, it's pretty fucking pathetic. It really is.
Well, I mean, do you have any interest in Pikmin?
I don't know. That's an honest answer. I don't know. If there was a demo, I would probably try it, and I don't know if there is.
Kyle's a Pikmin aficionado.
I fucking love Pikmin.
He can tell you all about it, Bill.
Yeah, what the fuck is it, Kyle?
What the fuck is what? Pikmin?
Yeah.
It's a puzzle game that involves little animals.
Pikmin.
That doesn't explain dick.
They look like dicks.
Is it like Lemmings in some way? Is it like what? I honestly have no idea.
Have you played Overlord?
No, that game looked terrible, yeah.
Okay. I guess it's like Lemmings, or you sort of, I don't know.
Use your hordes of Pikmin to do certain things, to knock something down, to unlock something else. Yeah,
and then you can also use them to murder monsters and then drag their corpses back to their burrow so that they can turn that corpse into more little plant people.
Interesting. It's on my Gamefly queue, so at some point it's going to show up. I've got that and Rayman on there because Rayman looks really pretty. Seems like it'll be fun to play.
Hot water burn, baby.
Okay.
Rain Man.
Ramen.
Yeah. I played a little bit of GTA 5, which I'll save that for later. I have played about 19 or 20 hours of Monster Hunter on the DS, though.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, you're dumb.
Yeah. Here's the thing. It has a little bit of the draw that I think people get from Dark Souls or Demon Souls. Because it is not a hack and slash game at all. Like, you really, like, when you play the demo, because I played the demo a couple times, and you know, they throw you against this big monster, you get your ass kicked, you don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm like, why the hell would people play this fucking game? And it was on sale, and I regret not buying the Wii version as well, but whatever. But I got this for like $20, and you start off real simple in a village with nothing, and they slowly break down everything and slowly build you up, because I'm not even playing out of the village like missions yet. I'm only on 3-star stuff, and that thing goes up to like 6, and I haven't even left the beginning area to like where the real actual stuff starts yet. Like,
holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, the whole game honestly is about collecting resources and crafting shit. That's the whole draw to it that I never quite got, that you don't get from the demo. And you watch the videos and you think it's like this big monster fighting game, and you play the demo and you're like, this sucks, it's super hard, like what the fuck is going on? Well, you really have to build up everything. So like, you're just constantly going out and replaying stuff and killing stuff to slowly craft and upgrade armor and weaponry so that you can actually take on this next monster that has its own list of materials that you then break out. And that's how you unlock all of the armor and weapon sets, is when you start killing new monsters. Now there's all these other things that are opened up that you can craft out of their hides and guts and bones. And that's really what it is, just a harvesting and crafting game. And it's perfect to just, I'm sitting down after dinner, I'm going to play, I'm going to play this for half an hour, go out and hunt a couple monsters and shut the DS, and I'm done. And that's why I've played so much. That's why I'm probably going to continue to play for a while, because it's just a fun little escape with a fair amount of challenge to it. Like the other night, one of the monsters I took on, you have a 50-minute time limit. I think I beat him in like the 46th minute finally, because they jump around the map and they call in other monsters that are just as big sometimes. And you're constantly jumping around and diving and planning your attacks, and it's pretty fun. It really is. I didn't think that it would be, but at $20, it's like, fuck it, I'll give it a shot. And now that I've played it enough, I really enjoy it.
Does that have co-op?
That's the pissers on the DS. It doesn't. I guess there's like some hack thing that you can do with a network adapter for the Wii U. So if I were to buy that, it can play online through the Wii U with people with the Wii version. But I will say, if you both had an online version of this game on whatever console, if we could play together, I have a feeling it'd be something we play a lot of. And I finally get why it's so big in like co-op circles and friends, because I can tell without playing online that it would be a ton of fun. And just drawing the monster attacks so that Kyle can sharpen his weapon while I'm eating health, and then I do this and Josh is attacking its back, and when it turns for him, then I jump in. Like, it's proper fun, man. I'm really enjoying it, surprisingly. It's fun.
I hate Monster Hunter.
I know it's just not for everybody, but I mean, the moment I crafted my first pickaxe, I was like, oh, that's what this is about. I'm gonna collect some shit. And I extended my item box, and now I just go out for a few nights and collect a bunch of stuff and then make something. I'm gonna make myself a nice full armor set tomorrow. I think I'll finally have enough resources. It's fun.
Yeah. Be a nice weekend.
Yeah, it's a good thing that I'm only playing it on the 3DS, because the controls, you don't have that second stick, so it takes some getting used to, but now that I'm used to it, I don't even think about it anymore, and I wouldn't even buy the Circle Pro pad to fuck with it, but I do wish that I had bought the Wii version, because I think you can transfer the save, so I could
the Wii U or the Wii? The
Wii U version. So I could send my save to the big TV, play it with better graphics, but the problem with that would be you'd get used to playing with that right stick then, and it'd be tough to go back to the DS, so I'm comfortable and happy enough playing it there. Like, it's honestly going to be something that I think I just randomly play for a while. And I've barely scratched the surface, There's just a lot of things you can do. I like it, which I never thought that I would be the person that likes that game, but I do. It's fun. It's good stuff. And I mean, later on, when Kyle gets a Wii U, when his spending is allowed to expand after the wedding's over and all the paint's been bought.
Oh, the paint's already been bought.
Well, you know what I mean.
Spent $700 on that paint.
Yeah. Inevitably, if you get that on the Wii U, I would go and buy a copy so we could play online, because I think it would be a shit ton of fun. It's good stuff. Outside of that, that's really all I've been playing for the past couple of weeks. I mean, shit, almost 20 hours of it, so, yeah. The only other thing I'll add, I didn't realize how grossly underpowered the 3DS is and the SD card that comes with it. I tried to buy Resident Evil Revelations the other night because it's on sale for $10, and I can't fit a second full-size game on the inbound or inboard memory.
Really? I have like 3 on mine.
What the fuck then? So Monster Hunter's on there, and I don't have enough space to download another game. So.
Oh, Monster Hunter's huge, though.
Yeah, but still.
I think on mine I have like New Super Mario Bros. 2, Animal Crossing, Pokemon X, and maybe something else.
Yeah. So I think on Monday I'm going to order an SD card and probably just put 32 gig in there and be done with it. Because I know that Zelda's next month and I'm going to get that. I want to buy this Revelations before it goes off of $10, and there was something else I was going to buy. I don't remember when it goes on sale. No, I bought the cartridge of that. Mm-hmm.
Did you really?
Yeah, we'll save that for your section, but yeah.
I'm not really going to talk about it. I haven't really played much of it.
Oh, well, I bought it for Frona because it seemed like something maybe she could get into.
Oh, I doubt it.
She's put like 3 or 4 hours into it.
Really?
I also like to call it the silent button because when she plays that, there's no talkie. I think I bought Y though.
Oh man, Frona and Josh could totally trade.
Well, yeah, because Paul bought X as well, and now that I see that Josh bought X, yeah, that can totally happen. However that works. I didn't know about the thing that's disappointing to me is I didn't realize you couldn't have multiple profiles on the cartridge, so I'm a little pissy about that.
Yeah.
I had it explained to me, I understand all of that, but now it means I'll never play it because it's her fucking game now. It's a little disappointing.
Oh, you could always just buy another one.
That's not going to happen, Kyle. Outside of that, again, I just want to reiterate, Nintendo really needs to get their pricing for their digital shit in a realistic fashion. Like, put stuff on sale more often and I will buy a bunch of games. But right now it's just like 3D Mario Land that's on there from 2 years ago. There's no fucking reason that's $40. If it was $20, I would own it. Like just change
it's
that.
The same with the EA. All of Origin shit is super expensive for no reason.
They need to get that. Like just run sales then. I mean, the moment Monster Hunter, a game I didn't even think I would like, went on sale, I bought it. Like they need to learn this so that I can buy stuff and have a bunch of games on the damn thing. But a small complaint. Ooh, I did play the Wonderful 100 or Wonderful 101. What the hell's that game on the Wii U? Yeah, not my style of game. I don't know if Josh, you tried the demo or not, but that is not my style of game. Ugh.
I've heard a little bit about it, but I haven't looked at it at all. So
it's just a confusing fucking mess, and I'm sure if you sat down and like really tried to figure it all out and get good at it, it'd be fine. But yeah, that game is not for me. It looked really cool in all of the trailers and videos that I've been watching, but the moment I get my hands on it, not for this guy. Outside of that, I'll save GTA for your talk.
Hi. Pretty much all I've been playing is Hearthstone and GTA. I've already talked about Hearthstone, so let's talk about GTA, shall we?
So is it the nectar of Jesus?
Hearthstone? Yes.
No. GTA.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so either. It's good, but it's not... Yeah, it's not that.
I can say I thoroughly enjoyed the world. I thoroughly enjoyed some of the characters. I thoroughly enjoyed a lot of the systems that they had in place and the way it ran and stuff. But as a story, I was rather bored.
Yeah.
A lot of the cliche things of, the Michael's son sitting there playing these games that are making fun of Call of Duty and all this other stuff is tired.
The Juggalo thing wasn't tired. That was great.
Oh, the Juggalo thing was awesome.
Wait, Juggalo thing?
Yeah, there's a guy. You know how there's 3 characters, right, Kyle?
Sort of. Yeah, I know that you don't play as just one guy.
Right. So you meet 2 other guys. You initially start off with Franklin, the dark one, and he
The dark one.
Hiding from the orb of light.
Praise the darkness.
Good, Josh.
and so he
Ooh.
meets the other character, Michael, and then Michael.
Is Michael a follower of the orb?
No, and he doesn't like dark ones. And so
Oh.
Michael's other old-time friend, Trevor, the one that, he got away from and everything. I'm not going to say much more, like a whole story. So there's 3 characters, and they all end up meeting each other and becoming buddies and hanging out and whatever. And I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Anyways, the story was all shitty.
Yeah, you're just not feeling,
I beat the game.
Yeah, in a game like this, though, I mean, it's the story's important, but it's clearly not the main driving force of what makes you sit down and play GTA.
No, not at all. Because, like I said, I love the world and all the little subtle details that they have now.
It's pretty impressive.
Right. So, like, you can drive around and take this a vehicle that has like a boat trailer on the back, and then drive up into the bay and put a boat on the trailer and drive off to another part, and it's all these weird little things that they put all this time into that you wouldn't even think of in a game like this. But
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
It just has a lot of charm and things within the system, but the game itself is dull.
One of the cooler things, at first I didn't quite get it, and I was a little pissy about the cop situation when they're following you, but now you can properly hide and they'll just go away. Like all the other games, they would somehow see you under the overpass. That's gone. Like if you're not in eyesight of them, inevitably they'll go away. And that made things a lot more fun. It really did. Because it was so hard to get rid of cops in the other games. And then with this, it's just like you find a sweet little hiding spot, you get out of your car and hide in the bushes, they inevitably go away.
But man, if you have 3 stars on you, they are on you like fucking...
Oh, yeah. 2 stars is about all I ever get to. 3 stars.
They just swarm you.
Yeah,
it's
fucked.
horrible.
Yeah, you're fucked. Which is the way it should be, though, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the world is huge. Absolutely fucking huge.
Yeah.
In this game. Like, I don't know how far you got, Bill, but like, once you get to the point where you get all 3 characters, like, even when I finished the game, I got to the point where I looked at the map and there were spots that I still never went to.
I got through Trevor's introduction, he's back in the city, and I got to the American Idol mission.
Okay.
And I haven't touched it since then for like 2 or 3 weeks.
I mean, I enjoyed it. It is a good game, and it does run pretty well on the console, I'll give it that. Like, it does. I didn't notice any real massive frame rate problems like a lot of other people did, or obviously there is a lot of pop-in, but...
The pop-in's not terrible all the time, but there are times where it's pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, but honestly, for the limitations that they had, it runs pretty well on these old systems.
I'm not going to knock them for any of that. The fact that game existing on this hardware, pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah.
However, I think the main reason I've kind of quit is I'm going to play it on the PC, man. It's just going to be better. I want to play it on the PC.
Oh, I would if it goes on sale on the PC, I would eventually get it on there and mod the fuck out of it and do all the other shit.
Yeah.
At least it'll run probably better than 4. Like, this game is so much better than 4.
Yeah, there's not even a comparison, really. It really did take an evolution from what they were doing. I actually
do like the characters. I hated the characters in 4.
Seems like I liked the Rastafarian guy in 4. He seemed funny. Wasn't there?
Nobody's better than Trevor.
So are you saying that you like the characters in 5 because they're Americans and not Russian cast-offs?
No, they're just better. They're like people. It's like watching a television show or something.
They have personality.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, they're exceptionally well done, Kyle.
And all 3 have drastically different personalities.
Yeah. And the way they interact, I mean, everything, it's done so well. Yeah, it's pretty impressive, man. It really is. I just want to play it on the PC. I'm just going to wait. I'll get it down the road.
Like, Trevor might be one of my favorite game characters in a long time.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to argue that he's a bad character. He's insane.
Yeah.
He's completely fucking insane.
There's ones, I don't want to spoil anything. I just want to say this one scene, though.
I don't give a shit. Kyle, do you care?
No, fucking GTA. I don't give a shit.
Okay, so when Trevor gets into the city, have you gotten to the part where what's his little buddy's name there? I don't know. The guy who came with him.
The Juggalo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but yeah.
Where you meet his cousin.
Yeah.
Well, you start doing a bunch of missions with his cousin and stuff.
Really?
And then there's one scene where you switch to like Franklin or Michael or whatever, and then when you switch back to Trevor, like Trevor, at least in my game, was in bed spooning that guy's cousin.
Oh God.
And he had that guy's cousin in like a nightie and stuff.
Oh God.
And the guy was just sitting there crying, going, "Why me? Why?" And then Trevor's just sitting there saying, "You liked it, blah, blah, blah." He just kept going on and on. Yeah. And like if he went back in the room, the guy would roll over and start crying again.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he may be a little rapey. He does ask people to see their dicks. Yeah, that does happen. Literally, he has to see dick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And he showed his.
Yeah. That's what meth does, Kyle. Because he sells meth in his little shitty, rural town that happens to be 3 minutes from a major metropolitan area, but you go with it because it's on an island and it's still fucking impressive.
3 minutes, dude. It takes like 10 to fucking drive there.
Yeah. Well, one day, it's good enough to where I had a really terrible day at work. And I came home and just kind of drove laps around the island, listening to my old 90s rap music, and then wasn't angry anymore. It was pretty relaxing. Go out and fly a plane around or a helicopter or take a big Jeep up to the top of a mountain. It's fun. There's so much to do.
The bike riding and all. Yeah, it's a very in-depth game. I like it though. I mean, I'm glad I beat it. I'll say that.
Yeah. And I think
Saints Row 4.
It's big enough to where the DLC that they came out with, looking back what they did with part 4, it's going to be pretty fucking impressive what they come out with, I think. Because they can tell entire other stories in this giant world they built. Like, they could do a lot with this, and I hope they do.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff.
Yep.
I just haven't went back, and I'm just going to wait and play it on PC.
But other than Hearthstone, that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah.
Are you in the beta yet, Kyle? Come on. Seriously.
No, I'm not.
Have you checked your spam box?
Yes.
Have you checked your promotions tab?
I don't have that.
You're fucking you're like the only person I know at this point not in it.
No, I turned off all the promotion tabs and shit. Is that what you're talking about?
No, we're talking about the Hearthstone beta.
No, I'm not in it. I don't know. I don't know. Let me check Battle.net.
Did you even opt in? No, they send you a key.
Yeah, I opted in. Of course I fucking opted in.
I'm just saying, you're dumb.
How am I dumb?
You're getting
that makes no sense.
You're dumb.
Meh, meh, meh.
Anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much it for me. It's just Hearthstone and GTA and a lot of NHL 14, which I haven't talked about on the show, but I'm not going to because it's fucking NHL, so.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get as much NHL time in as I can before I get rid of the system to make room for the next system. So there might have been a day where I played NHL 14 for like 15 hours.
Are you pretty excited for the new systems?
You know what, Bill?
I didn't think so.
No. I'm trying to think of how I want to put this. You know what I'm excited for? I'm excited for tinkering with something new. I'm excited for seeing new interfaces. I'm excited for seeing how new things work.
Yeah, you love everybody loves new hardware.
Remember, I'm the guy that will buy a new system just to play with its operating system for 3 days.
Yeah.
I just love it's just the sense of something new is coming. I just love that. Like, I always love the time when new consoles come out because, like, I'll sit there and watch, like, unboxing things or this or that, or it's fun watching people lose their fucking minds over this. And
I think unboxing videos are the weirdest fucking thing ever.
It's hilarious.
They're hilarious. They're just so weird and kind of creepy.
They are kind of creepy. I'm going with kind of creepy.
Well, me too. So, Sony released the DualShock 4 before the consoles, so you can buy them now.
Yeah.
And today, I guess they started selling the PlayStation 4 camera before you can buy them now as well, or before you can buy the system. And so now people are doing unboxes for those,
Wow,
And
yeah, look at that. Unboxing. Jesus Christ, there's a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah, dude. So, I mean, one, it's also a good plan to get this shit out of there beforehand because now people are excited and they're buying it ahead of time. But also, it's just funny for me because now I get to watch people freak out over a fucking camera.
Yeah, it's completely stupid.
Like, I'm excited for the systems, yes, but watching people flip out over a fucking camera is amazing.
Is there anything even out at launch for the PlayStation next or a couple weeks from now that you want right away?
I do want Knack.
Really?
I do want...
Really?
Yeah, dude, I love those types of games.
Really?
Do I judge you for Zelda?
I'm going to judge you for Knack.
Do I judge you for playing the same game that came out on the N64?
What the fuck is Knack?
Think of Banjo-Kazooie and stuff like that.
Think of it's a
Crash
launch
Bandicoot.
game. Yeah, it's a launch game. I'm just busting his balls. Outside of
But,
that, though, is there really that's the thing. Like, I have no problem. I don't even care that I don't even have an interest in them for a while because there's nothing that I would really need to play on the horizon. At
Like
all.
I can't remember the name of the game, but I do love the team who made Super Stardust HD is doing a downloadable game, and I love their games, so I really want that. And those are up my alley too because they're like twin stick shooters and stuff. So
Yeah, not.
I want one of those. I want Knack. I'm getting NBA 2K14 because we're all gonna do a league again, like we always do. So this is actually gonna be quite a bit for me.
Oh, fuck, there's a Mobile Suit Gundam game for PS4.
Yeah.
God damn it, that's bad news.
Plus, I get to tinker, Bill. I love to tinker.
Yeah, I get that. I do.
You'll get one eventually.
I think it's going to be a while. I would say probably not until a price cut. I really don't see it anytime soon. There's really nothing that's system exclusive. Like the quantity of system exclusives is so minuscule that there's really not much of a reason for me to play it. And there's enough of other games that I would never need to get to them anyway.
Yeah, there actually aren't. I'm looking at this. There are not a lot of...
No, a lot of games got pushed back, and the ones that got pushed back, like Watch Dogs, is that what it's called?
Wait,
Watch Dogs?
Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't exclusive?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. There's just, it's gonna be a while. If I had to take a stab, 2015.
I mean, look at me though. Like, Infamous is coming out next month, or I mean, not next month, but like January or February. I'm definitely getting that.
Yeah, you're an Infamous fan. For me, that's a game I'll never play.
So there's games for me.
Yeah.
I don't care about you two,
Yeah.
Oh.
especially Kyle.
I mean, later down the road, if I could get like one of the new wheels and Forza and the Xbox on some sort of sweet deal for like $500, that would be where I'd probably jump over the line. But I don't want to pay for online. I don't really play online games. So all of the aspects of that shit for both systems now mean nothing to me. And so when you cut all that away, you're left with just the games. And I can play 95% of them on the PC, better, higher graphics, better performance. Yeah, I don't see it happening for a while, man. That's why the Nintendo, they do offer something different and unique. And so I kind of dig those systems, but there's no real...
Not really.
Kind of.
Nintendo systems have never really had games.
Well, no, but I mean, it's something different at least, you know? Like, I like the...
No, it's the same cycle, Bill. They've never really had games.
Well, here's the thing, though, is that I'm playing Zelda and Frona comes home. I just hit the button, and then I'm playing on the controller, and she starts watching her television. It's
You're missing
valuable.
the point.
It's valuable
You're missing
to
the
me.
joke, Bill.
I know.
You're missing the joke.
I know.
Kyle, tell them how they get in contact with us
That's-
if they so choose.
That's a good call.
Certainly. You can contact us on Twitter. You can contact Josh at Nasro, myself at KR Dumond, or Bill at Billy Bill Black, and the podcast at Critical Strike. You can leave us a voicemail at 909-C-Strike or 909-278-7453, or you can shoot us an email at cstrikepodcast@gmail.com.
Are we still part of Platform Nation? Are we still doing that?
Who cares? Just don't even...
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Listen to other
Everybody
podcasts.
give Monster Hunter a shot if you'd like to craft things and kill dinosaurs. Because that's really what it is. They should call it Crafting Dinosaur Killer 3.
That is a game that I really want, or not Monster Hunter, but a game similar to that, Deep Down by Capcom. I really want that.
But see, you know, my interest in Deep Down completely went to zero when I saw that it was free to play. Any interest is now dead with me.
I don't get scared by that stigma, but anyways.
No, it's not scared. It just means it's going to be shit now.
That's being scared of the stigma. Anyways.
No.
2 weeks. We'll see everybody later. Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.